Hey everybody, today we're going to take a look at the Hobo Techo Monthly. So if that seems interesting, just stay tuned. Okay everybody, so I have here the little A6 Techo Monthly, and you can see where I have been testing. So before I can finish these kits up, I literally want to lay it down on camera and make sure I got it right. Now, since these videos are going to be broken up into like little informational fast forward videos that are going to be in the product listings in the website, if there are incorrect measurements, this will not be the final video. So that's all I have to say about that. I'll have to refilm it to where it is correct. So it's just a little one-page kit. It's a 5x7 sheet. It's got all the essentials that you need for the A6 Monthly. And like I said, it is formatted specifically for the Techo. I did test it in the A6 Common, and nay, it's not going to work. So it does come with a free sheet of scripts, and it's just that. That's all there is to it. So since I tested in March, let's go ahead and lay it down for April. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lay my strips across the top for the Monday through Wednesday. And I made these pretty generous because I wanted the top of the sidebar to meet to the top of these headers. So, and these little boogers gave me a fit because the measurements, I was just a couple of millimeters off, and those who know me know that something like that will drive me bonkers. So yeah, I spent about 3 hours the other day getting the A6 Techo and the Common Planner straight. It was just really driving me nuts. So, I'm thinking. Okay, this right here may end up being a problem. What I'm going to be doing in my Hobonichi, if I don't want to use the top label here, I'm going to be whitening that out with a whipper. But let's go ahead and get the sidebar on first. Well, wait a minute. Let's get these bottom washies on first. It'll be easier to line up the, and I pulled off the wrong one. This is for the days of the month. The purple on here, the skinnier ones, are going to be the ones that go along the bottom. So, yeah, I pulled the wrong ones off. But, yeah, I was trying to do the Common Planner A6 Monthly at the same time I was doing the Techo. And I think I got my measurements screwed, and that's why it was taking me so long the other day to get it right. But as you can see, I did get it right. So, like I said, before I finished designing all the rest of it, I just definitely wanted to test this on camera. And because I would hate to design 12 kits, even if they are just one page, if the measurements are askew and they need further doing. Okay, what did I do wrong there? Because that didn't work, and they're both the same. So if it worked on one side, it's me who laid it down wrong on this side. So let's get it right. Let's get it right. Alright, looks like I got it right. I did. Okay, so like I said, you're going to cover up the unused days of the month up here with this longer, wider washi. But first I'm going to put it on the sidebar. I love how this kit is so compact, and this one really packs a punch. I mean, you really get everything on this sheet. You literally do. So as you can see, it goes all the way to the top of your headers. And I do need to bring my headers over just a hair because I can see where I got. No, it looks like at the very end here of my sidebar, I got off that line. So let's get back on that line. Yep, let's get back on that line. There we go. Stay on the line, and it should touch. And it did. So see what I'm saying? There's just a teeny bit of the gray peeking past it. And if that bothers you, especially since you'll probably be able to see it, you know, it'll make a shadow, I would use a whipper and cover it out. So let's go ahead and put on this washi that I just pulled. So I'm going to cover up these days right here. Yep, and this right here, since it will change month to month, you will need to cut it to the size that you need. But I like this little kit. I like that. This is one of the few monthlies where you don't have to order a second washi page, you know, to cover up the days of the month you're not using. Okay, I'm trying to go really light because I have a tendency to cut through this paper. There we go. Let me see if I did. Did I? Oh my gosh, I didn't. Cool. So, let's see. You could literally put this is going to fit, but I'm going to do it in a different area. Let's just do it like this, because I definitely do want to use that piece of washi to cover 2 days, not just one. But you could like cover up a full day in the month that you know you have absolutely nothing to do, or you cannot plan anything for that day. Let's see, can I do it this way? I'm going to do it reverse, make it look different. Actually, let's have some fun. I don't know if I got it straight, but we'll find out. If I don't, we'll know. Yes, we will. Alright, let's get this right here. And then, whoops, I'm going down a little. There we go. And then I'm going to pull it back to right there. This should be about where I need to cut it. And yeah, so other than putting the day sides on, this kit should get by really, really quick when you're playing with it. And even though the daily kit, I did do it, I could put it in the same video. Like I said, I'm breaking them up into little individual videos, you know. I kind of like how that looks like it was done on purpose, you know what I mean? So anyway, I am going to film a separate little video. It will probably be just a couple of minutes long to show, you know, the daily. But like I said, I got to break them up into separate videos because they're going into the product listings to show what that kit looks like in the planner. And what just fell off? A little trash can fell off. Like I said, I think in another video, I have changed my blades, and boy, are these boogers cutting really good. They're like knocking the little stuff off the sheet before I can decide I want to use it. Okay, so let's say I had a doctor's appointment on, let's put it on the label. Let me show you what a label looks like with it. Put it on, let's put it on this orange one. So I can show you that they are perfectly sized. Now, I did not do, this is considered your single label, even though it is for 2 lines, because these grids are so small in this. Guys, if I did it for a single grid line, you're not going to be able to write in it anyway. You know what I mean? It's going to be way too little. So let's say we have paydays every Friday. There are no bill trackers for this little guy. There will be some expense trackers that you can use in here. I will size them for that, but they are not part of the kit. There are no additional labels. If that is something that you think you guys are going to need, then let me know. But I figured between all the solid color dots, this area is so small that if you put a lot of labels in here, you're not going to have any room, guys. You're just not. But if that is something you want me to add, we still have a week before the website opens, so let me know, and I'll add like a smaller sheet. It would be like the size of an add-on for additional labels for this planner right here. So basically, all we're going to do is test, let's test another label in here. This one is the length of 3 lines high, so if you write kind of large, this will probably be the label that you like. Come on now. It's a little early in the day for me. So, here we go. Put another one. Let's get a different color going on. Put it up over here. Alright. And then, let's say we have the mortgage is due on the 3rd. It's the first Monday of the month. So, say somebody's birthday. That'll work. Let's put the last little label on, because I'm going to show you guys there's not going to be anything left over on this one. If you use this planner and you buy this monthly, I promise you, you're going to be using this sheet up. Yes, you are. But you'll have plenty of area to use any of the little micro functionals you might buy from another shop or from mine to definitely fill in all the little extras. But I feel like if you're going to be using this planner, you're going to be keeping it pretty minimal, I think. You know, you have like the whole section back here for your daily to be able to write in like tons and tons of information. So basically, we're just going to get on these little date dots and we're going to call it a wrap because I think it's too cute. And I do think that with the two-tone, with the gray and the blue, I mean the gray and the red on the weekends, that's definitely why I like to use the date dots or date squares for this kit, is so that it looks a little bit more uniform when it's over with. I don't know why. I wish Hobonichi would not do that for the weekends. I just really do. Because that may not be every single person's weekend. So, it's not really nice to say, oh, that's the weekend, when it may not be. Because I know plenty of my customers, their weekend falls in the middle of the week. You know, I've got one that, she told me her weekend is actually Wednesday and Thursday. And she begins her week on a Friday start, which is kind of cool. I do think it's probably a pain in the butt for her to have to redate her calendar because she does her monthly that way too. And I have a custom script header thing for her where she can start her month on a Friday start. But I don't have it for the website. And me and her discussed it and she was like, don't worry about it. So it was kind of cool that I don't have to do that anymore. Because as much as I would love to offer it, it is a lot of extra designing. So even though it's just a change of date, is that the 13th? Yeah, it is. I was like, what is my date here? If I don't know in advance what kit it is, I have to do it for every kit. You see what I'm saying? So that's where the extra designing comes in for it. And she was real sweet. She was like, oh, you ain't got to do that. She's like, I'm so used to doing it. I'll take care of it. Don't even worry about it. I was like, okay. So, but I just think this is a super cute little teeny pointer. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And it looks like, guys, as soon as I'm done with this video and I edit it and upload it, I can go ahead and knock out the rest of these little kits. If I can get my tweezers to work. Come on, come on. But y'all see just how a little bit of something on a page just adds so much to it. It just so does. Alright, now. This is 29. 28, I mean. What am I doing? This is 28, yeah. I do think the one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to lighten up these, the boldness of these date dots because I'm having a hard time seeing what day of the month it is. So that I'm going to adjust. I'm going to bring it down 0.25. And other than that, this kit is good to go, which is a super quick fix since I only did this one kit. 24. Ooh, don't flip off my tweezers. Don't do it, don't do it. Alright. Yeah, I think that's the only adjustment I'm really wanting to make. Other than that, I'm good to go. I like the way this is turning out. This is so cute. This is so cute. Yep. Okay, how did I mess up something? Because this is not what I said it was. No, it's not. How did I mess that up? This is 28 right here. Is this being wonky or something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10. Aha. Yep. That's where it goes. It's a 20. Not a 28. So the only other thing to show you guys is this is a March kit. So let's pull off the word March. You got several options here. You can either stick it up at the top right there, which would look probably really cool. And if you didn't want to use your whipper, which I didn't, so let's do that. Let's have it hang off the sidebar just a hair and put monthly. Yeah, let's do this month. How's that? In case you don't want monthly goals, you can use this month. And let's say I had one more doctor's appointment over here, and it was another birthday up top. I'll do it on that side this time. So you guys look. Look. The only thing I have left over is a few scripts, the date dot I didn't use, and some solid circle dots. I think it's perfect. I hope you guys like the kit, and I'm really happy my sizing worked out. So until I see you guys for another video. Bye.